What's good? What's good? This is your host, Swag Boy, from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, Sugar Baby gets played by Sugar Daddy. Check this out, y'all.
God, this is why you don't get a sugar daddy, or when you're like younger, you don't mess with like older men who can use their power and wealth to take everything away from you. Because all of this, all my furniture, everything I've worked for the past few years, is all getting taken. It's gone now because, all because my ex filing those false charges on me. I'm currently facing a felony for something that I didn't do. I had to use all my student loan money to bond myself out of jail for something I didn't do. I had to use all my student loan money to send him subpoenas. The little money that I had left, you know what I'm saying? I was able to get myself a U-Haul and get out here, but the U-Haul crashed because I didn't get the reservation correct, because I now have a bond officer who recently broke my wrist arresting me for something I didn't do. Oh, because a sugar daddy's mad I don't want him because he's a cheater and obviously abusive. I almost got hit by a semi today, TikTok, and I was sitting in the middle of the Arizona desert on the highway, a dangerous highway with semis. I literally, semi was 20 feet from hitting me, the car blew up, and I was sitting there and I had no reception. I was able to text or call, but they were not answering their phones, the emergency assistance. So I called him and he told me to call him if I was still there in an hour, and he wouldn't go to the link to get the report to the U-Haul roadside assistance to come get me. So I had to call the cops and highway patrol that came got me. But this is why you don't fuck with an older man, because now I had everything going for me. I worked myself for years, from being a stripper to an exotic dancer. Exotic dancer, stripper to a pre-med student. And I have a 3.7 GPA on Jesus, and but he's filing a felony on me now, so I don't know if I'll get a student aid anymore, but I'm being accepted into the colleges that I worked so hard to get into for years. I can't keep any of the stuff that I have for years, and I'm currently facing felonies. And he has paid lawyers while I'm 24, so I'm just a college student and I don't have any. So this is what happens when you fuck with a sugar daddy. So just know that people, they only tell you about the good stuff. I got lip injections, yeah, but is it worth how much I lost?
Wait. She just said at the end, she said, I got lip injection. Here, let me let you hear it one more time.
People, they only tell you about the good stuff. I got lip injections, yeah, but is it worth how much I lost?
Okay, so what you just saw right there was a sugar baby getting played by her sugar daddy. See, most of the time, let me tell y'all about this sugar daddy, sugar baby game, right? They got tons of websites where girls could go there and be sugar babies, right? These girls with these good-looking young females, and some of them are older. You know what I mean? You do got older sugar babies, but most of them, the big one, the successful ones, they like young college girls. What they do, they go on these websites looking for sugar daddies. So the sugar daddies, they agree to give them some type of allowance as long as they can get some sugar in return. Let me tell y'all, man. I know girls who been sugar babies personally. These girls be milking these dudes dry. These girls be playing these dudes, yo. I know a girl a couple years ago. She was bragging about how her sugar daddy, how she broke her sugar daddy, how she milked him dry. She was bragging about how she made her sugar daddy go into his 401k to buy her car. She also was bragging. She was bragging about how her sugar daddy got his credit messed up for co-signing for her. He was co-signing her apartment. He was co-signing leases, all types of stuff for her. The thing is, these sugar babies have no remorse when the game is played on them. When the game is played on them, when they play the game on the sugar daddy, they have no remorse. They don't care that the sugar daddy just reached into his 401k and he could go broke and he's retired individual. They don't care. They don't care if his credit get messed up because he's tricking on them. They don't care. And look, I'm not this, and I'm not trying to say I feel sorry for these sugar daddies. I don't feel sorry for the sugar daddies either. I don't feel sorry for none of you tricks. If you out here tricking, I don't feel sorry for you. That's what you get for tricking on these women. They're gonna play you. But all I'm saying is that when you women get played, don't look at me to have some sympathy for you. Don't look at me to feel sorry for you. She talking about, yeah, I got lip injections and this and that. See, the thing about this girl that I just showed y'all, she thought that she was going to use this sugar daddy and leave him and just cash out. But see, the sugar daddy wasn't as stupid as she thought he was. Because I'll be honest with you, a lot of you sugar daddies are stupid. A lot of you sugar daddies don't be thinking. This sugar daddy was thinking. He said, you know what? I got the leverage. And this is also why I keep telling you. This is why I keep telling you dudes. Always stay in control. Always stay in control when you dealing with a woman. Even if you a trick. Even if you a sugar daddy. You always stay in control. You always are the one with the leverage. Check this out. Do not go in a situation with a female and you don't got the leverage. Do not go in no situation with a female and you ain't got the advantage. If you don't got the advantage, leave that woman alone. Leave her alone. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you an example of when a dude was going into a situation and he did not have the leverage. And I told him not to go. Okay, we in the New York City, New Jersey area, right? He was talking to this girl in Boston, Massachusetts. And he said, you know what? I'm about to go meet this girl, man. He been sending her gifts. He been buying her food. He been sending her money. So he was basically like a little young sugar daddy. And he was telling me like, yo, Swag, I'm about to meet her this weekend. I'm like, oh, where she coming over here? Nah, I'm about to go over there. I'm like, nigga, don't go to her. She gotta come to you. Don't go to her. She gotta come to you. He said, nah. Not this girl. She different, man. She cool, man. I'm like, all right, so where you staying at? You staying at a hotel? You staying at her house? Oh, I'm staying at her house, man. She got her own crib. Oh, you staying at her house? At her house? He said, yeah, it's cool. She cool, man. She got her own crib and everything. I'm staying at her house. Okay, he wound up taking the Amtrak train there. Once he get there, the girl started acting different. Real bitchy, had an attitude. Next thing you know, he goes to the house. He spends the night. The next day, she kick him out. She said, all right, look, you can get the F out. You get the F out my house. Now, remember, he didn't live there. He wasn't living there. He was just staying there. He was just staying there because he was visiting her. But she started acting stupid, and she said, yo, get the F out my house. And then that's when he told me, he said, damn, Swag, I should have listened to you, man. She done kicked me out of the house at 2 a.m. I don't even know this area. The train station closed. I don't know how to get. She basically left this dude stranded. You think she cared? You think she had any remorse for him? So this is why that video I just showed you of this little sugar baby getting played by her sugar daddy, I don't give a damn about her. I don't feel sorry for her. You know why I don't feel sorry for that girl that I just showed on the video? Do you know how many sugar daddies she done made cry? Do you know how many sugar daddies' hearts she done broke? Do you know how many sugar daddies she done made lose tons of money because she promised them a love? I see yo. Yeah, I told y'all I used to work in strip clubs as a promoter for a strip club. I used to work in these strip clubs as a promoter. I seen a game strippers run on tricks. Let me say again. I see the game. I seen the game. Strippers run on tricks. Same same game, but told in a different way. You got the girl there saying, telling the trick like, oh, I'm not like other girls. I'm just doing this to pay my way through college because my mom and dad, they don't support me and I want to be on my own. The trick being a little sucker that he is. The trick being a sucker that he is. Oh, baby, oh my God. You should let me take care of you. I care about you. Are you okay? Like, how's life treating you, sweetie? And these tricks fall for it. They fall for it. Next thing you know, these tricks sending them money. They taking them out to dinner. They buying them gifts. Yeah, they suckers. Like they straight up suckers. But I don't feel sorry for y'all. I don't feel sorry for the tricks either. Yo, I be hearing you tricks. I be hearing you tricks and I be seeing you tricks. I hear you tricks and I see you tricks. Let me tell you how I hear you tricks. Do you tricks know? Do you sugar daddies know that these sugar babies? Yo, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom. Do you tricks know that these sugar babies be basically playing the voicemail of y'all talking about how much you care about them, how much you love them? Like they play it for me. I be at the girl's house, the girl be with me, she be like, oh, listen to him. Hey, sweetie, I'm just calling you. Make sure you're okay. I want to know how your exam went for your finals. I know you was in. I know you told me you was had finals this week. So I hope you study hard, and I hope you got an A, sweetie. So after you finish studying, just give daddy a call. Okay, I miss you. I'm like, nigga, what? What? I'm like, did this fool just say this? She's like, yeah, he love me. He love me. He give me anything I want. And then, you know what I see too? I see the messages. I see the messages that these tricks be sending these sugar babies. Hey, man, I'm a successful male, something years old, built, nice body, just looking for a girl I could spoil. In closing, I don't feel sorry for the tricks, and I don't feel sorry for the hoes. I don't feel sorry for neither one of y'all. But females, please, do not come to the difference between the tricks and the hoes, or the sugar daddies and the sugar babies. Sugar daddies, they stay taking L's and move on. Sugar daddies take their L's and move on. They move on to the next. But you sugar babies be playing dudes all the time. Milking them, breaking them all the time. But that one trick that get over you, you start crying, you start playing victim. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. Step your game up. You know what I mean? And do like the squares do. Do like the tricks did. Take your loss like a mother effing boss. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'ma catch you on the next go round, my nigga. Hello.